to a group of boys who we were talking about criminals and preaching Jesus in jail system. And they said, what would anybody in jail have anything to do with Jesus? And I said something like, oh yeah, Jesus would have no clue what it's like to go on trial. Jesus would have no clue, and you go through these things and it's like, yeah, Jesus, he relates to all of us. The gospel relates to all of us. And then there was one more thing I wanted to bring up. I think there is restoration that may have to happen with this person, right? Especially because when we are in the thick of it and when our hearts have gotten hardened, as you've said, we may say some things to others about our church and about people. And for restoration to happen, that person probably needs to ask for forgiveness and explain what's happened, in my opinion. So restoration is always the goal, though, right?
Yeah, and I mean the heart of the gospel is
absolutely
about restoration, restoring man, what we have fallen in the garden at the beginning of Genesis 3, and God bringing us back.
Yeah,
and that's the beauty of it. And God is all about that, right? Blessed be the God the Father, who is the God of all comfort and God of all mercies. And I think God meets us in that brokenness and hurt. And there may be a reason why the husband is acting and saying things. There may have been, like counseling, origin, frequency, duration, severity. Like, what happened there? And it may not be a cause and effect, but there may be a correlation that something was going on in life,
right.
Questions and doubts and so forth. And that takes time to dissect. So you got to kind of spend a lot of time praying and spend time in God's Word and leading them